I lined up the 10 school supplies that ruled the 90s hallway. Lock in your number one guess. If we beat it, you owe me a glitter gel signature. From Trapper Keepers to Jelly Rolls, this top 10 settles it. Ready to see what actually wore the crown? Welcome to Top 10 from the 90s, your cozy neon nostalgia countdown. Today, we're ranking the back-to-school legends that owned lockers and supply lists. Criteria: 90s icon status, instantly recognizable packaging, peak decade vibes, neon, holographic, scented, gel, and a legacy we still crave. All still images, maximum memory unlock. Bells ringing, start at number 10. The late 90s upgrade from paper grocery bags, stretchy sleeves that slipped over textbooks in seconds and came in flames, tie-dye, zebra, and holographic swirls. They made school-issued hardbacks feel personal and protected, and you could swap patterns like jerseys. As digital materials crept in and schools issued their own covers, the frenzy cooled. But the 1998 to 1999 boom is pure time capsule. Picture a peg-hung book socks sleeve in a wild print stretched tight across an algebra brick. Early 90s luck charms with neon hair that turned every pencil into a mini totem. You twisted the hair before quizzes, traded outfits, and swore the belly gem boosted your scores. The craze burned bright and fast, but that smile and gem silhouette is unforgettable. Picture a Russ Trolls blister card with rainbow hair toppers perched above sharpened number 2s. When a basic pencil became a flex. Marbled shafts, jagged graphics, and foam grips made them look like Saturday morning cartoons melted into stationery. They wrote like any number 2, but the style said recess royalty. Then the brand vanished and turned into collector bait. Picture the spiky yikes wordmark on a rainbow card with a fan of wavy, candy-colored barrels. The suede bottom status symbol that survived bus floors, raining walks, and 20 pounds of binders. One look at the rectangular JanSport patch and the tan suede base, and you knew someone meant business. Teal, purple, black, and forest green defined the hallway palette, and the simple front pocket made it a blank canvas for enamel pins and whiteout doodles. Picture a clean canvas front with the stitched JanSport badge and that suede bottom peeking out like armor. Group projects smelled like watermelon, grape, and the eternal black licorice debate. Thick barrels, bold ink, and fruit icons on the caps made them the most fought-over set in the caddy. Though introduced in 1965, their presence in 90s classrooms was absolute. Some teachers tried to hide them. Kids sniffed them out anyway. Picture the bright yellow Mr. Sketchbox fanned open with caps of smiling strawberries and cherries and a perfect rainbow. The original gel pens that finally showed up on black paper. Metallics, glitter stardust, and chalky milky pastels. Notes, doodles, and yearbooks turned into graphic design. A silver signature meant instant prestige. While the first Jelly Rolls arrived in the US in 1989, the craze exploded in 1997 with the release of the metallic inks that wrote on dark paper. A few smeared or dried fast, but gel pens never left. Journaling and planners kept the ink flowing. Picture Sakura's red flower logo on a Jelly Roll blister tack and metallic swatches gleaming on jet black cardstock. The priciest line on the supply list and a rite of math passage. Released in 1996, it was an upgraded version of the TI-82 and quickly became one of the most popular graphing calculators for students. By day, it graphed parabolas. By study hall, it somehow ran tiny games on that greenish screen. Schools still require the TI line, and the silhouette and key layout barely changed since the 90s. Picture the TI 83 badge, Y1 equals X squared, plotted across a pixel grid, and those chunky gray keys ready to mash. Doubling the classic 64 felt like a level up for your whole art career. Released for Crayola's 90th birthday in 1993, the 96-count box introduced 16 new fan-named colors like macaroni and cheese and razzmatazz. Rows of fresh wax, new shades, and that satisfying back panel sharpener that ate half your recess. Color names sparked debates. The flip-top lid felt ceremonial. Picture the yellow-green Crayola banner over 96 crayons, the little sharpener window on the back, and a perfect gradient of tips lined like soldiers. Rainbow tigers, prismatic dolphins, glittering unicorns. Maximalism so loud you could spot it from the cafeteria. During its 1990s peak, the company grossed over $60 million a year from its colorful school supplies. Whole aisles glowed, and trap folders became mini museums of stickers and secret notes.
The 2000s cooled it off, but reissues and collabs reignited the craze. Those characters are instantly recognizable. Picture the saturated Lisa Frank logo across a purple-pink gradient with holographic dolphins leaping through stars. The back-to-school king Velcro flap that rips like a mic drop, snap-in folders and covers from bold geometrics to glossy characters, plus secret pockets for notes and hall passes. The designer series, which featured abstract and computer-generated images, ran from 1988 to 1995. Some schools even banned them for being bulky and distracting, which only stoked the legend. Picture the angled flap-stamped Trapper Keeper, neon zigzags across a glossy shell, and those plastic rings clicking like status. These weren't just supplies, they were social signals you could see, hear, and smell. The Trapper Keeper announced itself with a rip. Lisa Frank shouted color from 100 feet. Crayola's 96 box promised endless choices in one flip top. Gel pens turned margins into art. Mr. Sketch perfumed the poster board. Jansport meant you were built for the long haul. TI-83 made math feel like tech. Yikes! Made pencils collectible. Troll toppers gave your quiz a luck boost. Book socks dressed textbooks like outfits. Velcro rip, binder ring clicks, calculator keys, the rasp of that tiny Crayola sharpener. Watermelon marker, fresh crayon wax, new canvas backpack. A TI-83 loaded with games, a silver gel pen signature, and a book socks pattern nobody else had, and a Trapper design that made you feel organized even when you weren't. Your turn. What was your hallway flex? Was it the Trapper Rip, the Lisa Frank Shimmer, the 96 box sharpener, the gel pen glow, or the suede bottom pack that survived everything? Drop your personal number one in the comments. Hit subscribe for more cozy neon countdowns, and I'll see you next study hall.